Hi, this is Margaret from Margaret's Crafts. I wanted to share with you two small hauls that I made from Tuesday Morning, Staples, and Staples.com, and also a crochet project share. To start off with, the reason I started all this was that I was watching different YouTube videos and I saw crocheting, and I haven't crocheted in like over 20 years, and I decided that I wanted to start off with something small. So I had saw a couple videos and I was really interested into giving it a try again, and one was for a scarf, and it was how to make a collar scarf by Love for Nails, and for a hat it's Basic Slouchy Beanie by Simply Hooked Crochet. And I was watching the videos and I was writing it down, and I had the things on different pieces of paper. Well, one day when I was walking in Staples, I had saw the small art book, and I was very interested in keeping like my patterns and stuff in the art book. And so this was on clearance for only $7, but now it's down to $5 when I went back. And I decided that I would write the different the abbreviations for the different crochet stitch and stuff, and I would keep it in here. And I had also went in and got the dividers, and then I started printing off some of the patterns and stuff that I was interested in. And then when I was following some of the patterns online on YouTube, I was writing it down, the instructions on how to make it and where I saw it at. And that was nice, but then I wanted to keep my needles in the front. And I noticed that I would have to get the larger rings. And I kind of like, well, I already have to print these off smaller. And then the larger rings, it just seems like it would make this book really weird. So I had went and I wanted to get my husband the ARC set for Valentine's Day. And when I went in, they had these, the patent leather ones on clearance for $7, the large ones. And then I picked up the larger rings. So that way, what I wanted to do is, with the smaller one, I had bought the pouch, and I wanted to keep my needles and my hooks and stuff in the book. And with the larger rings in the larger book, it looks more normal than the giant size 1.5-inch rings on the smaller book. And plus, when I print out the patterns, with my eyesight being bad, I don't have to reduce them, which makes the patterns look so small, cutting them in half. So I printed them out like this, and I, punched them out and put them in my book. And I had just picked this up because I had just got it yesterday, and I bought the dividers. And then I started reprinting some of the patterns I saw and putting them in here, and putting the pouch in there from my other book. To keep my needles and stuff in. And this is what I'm going to use for my project book. And then I had went to Staples.com, and they had I went to Levenger first, and I was going to get just that little small hole punch that they had, because it was like $19.99, and then it was $7.99 shipping. So that was like $28 for that, plus tax. And then I went to Staples.com, and I was looking at these, and they were, if you bought them, within 20 minutes or whatever, I don't remember what it was, you got a discount on them. And so with the discount, this came to $33. Now from 27 to 33, and this is the bigger one. And then I got free shipping, and then it came in just a couple days, so it worked perfectly. So I bought this because I knew I wanted to use it for my husband too, since I was buying him an ARC set. And here's the punch that we got for $33. It'll just sit on the desk or over by the printer, the large printer, so that if we want to punch, whenever we're ready to punch the holes in it, we have it. And it just seemed more economical for like, what, $5 more, get the big heavy duty one. So those are the things I got from Staples. Then I went to Tuesday Morning today, And because I had saw another video where they had yarn, and it was very nice yarn for only $5.99. And so I got this one. It's 3 in a pack, and it's the bamboo EWE yarn. So I got that in the pink color. Then they had, this is by Stitch Nation, and then they had Full O' Sheep, and it was 3 in a pack for there for $5.99. And this is 100% wool, and this is 55% bamboo and 45% wool. And then they had this one with the shimmer in it, and it's $5.99, and it's all acrylic, so that's okay. And so I got a start on some yarns because I have a couple more ideas of things that I want to make. And those colors, these colors right here, will go together so beautifully. They're all in the same. When you put this in with it, it has the pink and it has the dark purple. So whatever I want to make out of something, I can just use a combination of the different yarns I'm thinking. You know, if I want to, I may leave the acrylic one out and just put the two other ones in. And then while I was there, I picked up some, I said I was not going to buy any more scrapbooking paper. But this paper pad is so cute. And I thought this is by We Are Memory Keepers. And it was $1.99. And this one is called For the Record. And it's a very cute paper pack. And I thought it would go great with my Project Life book. I'm really behind, so I got to play catch up, and then I'll share some of those pictures with you. And I have been looking for some red thickers, so they only had one pack because I would have bought a whole bunch of them. And the thickers were $1.99. And this one is called Apartment Glossy Letter Stickers by American Crafts. It's the letters and the numbers. And this one is a Dear Lizzie Charm foam letter stickers. And it's in like a cream colored, a real light tan or cream colored. And that's my haul. And then I'm going to do my project share. This is the scarf. Oops, sorry. This is the scarf from How to Make a Collar Scarf by Love for Nails. And the way her scarf was, which I had it that way, and then I kind of like it this way, because I wear mine because I have a hooded jacket, so I wear mine under my jacket. It's supposed to go like this. Close it up more, and then you put the 3 buttons going down the side here, and you wear it outside of your coat. But I like it to lay more on my chest, so I just changed it up a little bit and just used the 2 buttons because I wear it under my coat. And I wear it sort of like that under my coat. Now this was one of the first projects. This is the first project that I made. And then I had so much material left over. I used this Red Heart Super Saver. And there was so much yarn left over that I wanted to make a hat, you know, out of the same color. So the hat I found was by Basic Slouchy Beanie by Simply Hooked Crochet. And this is the hat. It looks like it's knitted. I changed up the pattern a little bit on the bottom because I wanted it to look rolled. So I just put a lot of, I think it's single crochets I did. After I got all done with it, then the bottom end, I kind of flipped it up and did a couple rows of single crochet on the bottom of the hat to make it look like it has a rolledness to it, but it's not really a roll. That's just the bottom of the single crochet. And it looks like it's knitted. And I kept thinking when I was looking at this, that this is a beautiful stitch the way it looks from the inside. So I think you can use it either if you wanted to wear it this way where you can see the rows in it, or if you wanted to wear it this way, which was the way that I had did it, to make it look like it's knitted. And it is a crochet. This was a very simple, really quick pattern to make. And so was this one. I made these, you know, in just a couple days. And I don't mean that I was just sitting there crocheting, because I work, you know, Monday through Friday. And it's like when I'm sitting up there watching a little bit of TV, I'll do a couple rows, and then I'll get up and go do dinner. And then I'll stitch a little bit more. And, you know, that was my, you know, if I get up and do some work, I'm allowed to stitch a little bit more. And that was my project share. I got both of these, and I had picked this up at Walmart's. This was my first yarn I had picked up because I wanted to try and see, you know, if I was still interested in crocheting and if I still wanted to crochet. And then after I made the hat, I mean the scarf, and then I did the hat, I just totally fell in love with it. So that's my project share. And like I said, I'll be coming back soon with some Project Life pages and some Smashbook pages that I'm finishing up on so I can share them with you. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye.